a little bit. Maybe he's talking about it was great during segregation in the 60s.
No.
Is that what he's talking about? Okay, maybe that's not it either. Maybe he's talking about the 70s when we had the Black Panther movement because people were still not being treated equally and we were still fighting for our rights. Maybe that's what he's talking about.
No.
Or maybe he's talking about the 90s when we had police officers beating Rodney King in the street and people were looting because the police officers were beating up and killing African Americans. Maybe that's what he's
Teach
talking
that
about.
thing, girl. Teach it.
So it's not the 90s? Then we in the 2000s and we still having the same issues. So when my president says, let's make America great again, when was he talking about?
Never.
He must be talking about when it was great for Europeans. Because when it comes to minorities, America has never been great for minorities. And even now, it makes me go, when I'm trying to figure out when was it great, and then now he's trying to stop immigration. But wait a minute, hold on. Immigration means people from other countries coming to America. He wants to stop it. Build a wall, keep them out. I don't want them. So maybe he wants it great again like it used to be for the Europeans. We're going to say, no, that can't be it because the Statue of Liberty represents freedom for all. Freedom of religion, freedom of speech, and that came from France. We got the Statue of Liberty from a foreign country because they recognized that the United States was a place where people could come and be free and express their opinions and thoughts and ideas and have equal rights. So France said, we're going to shift this Statue of Liberty. That's going to be equality for all. Immigrants used to come over and shift, and the first thing they saw when they got here was the Statue of Liberty. And they thought, oh, we are free. But then he's stopping immigration. So if our country is built on people being able to come over with freedom, so why does he want to stop it? Stop. And then I'm thinking, but you know, if he don't want the immigrants to come over, wait a minute, who did America belong to at first?
Native Americans.
The Native Americans. So who were the first immigrants to come over here?
Europeans.
Europeans. Christopher Columbus and the Europeans, down in the boat, and they came over to America. That wasn't their land. Took it. Enslaved the Native Americans, took their land, because when I look around, I don't see no Native Americans in here. Where they at? When I go to the grocery store, I don't see no Native Americans in the grocery store. When I go to the mall, I don't see no Native Americans. What happened to them? Oh, I remember. The Europeans took over the land, marched them, something called a Trail of Tears, thousands of them back. The one they didn't kill, they marched them on a little Trail of Tears and say, in this big whole United States, y'all get to live right here in Oklahoma. That's all y'all got to do. And they put them on reservations and took all their land. Is that the great America he wants us to return to?
Yes.
Or maybe it's segregation. I don't know which part he's talking about.
Both.
He might be talking about stop. Shh. Now, I'm not saying that's what he wants. That, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that. It just makes me go, because when I examine history, I can't remember a time when it was great for anybody other than the Europeans. I can't remember. And then I read this poem that actually was like, America means this and this, but America does not mean America for me. And I said, wow. When I read that, my mouth just went all the way to Trump's little slogan about America. I wasn't even thinking about that until I read the poem. And I'm like, you know what? He wanted America to be great again. But what time period he talking about? Because if you're asking me, we don't need to return to things that happened in the past. To me, America is the greatest that it's ever been, right? Now, we got schools with Mexican Americans, African Americans, European Americans, whoever wants, Polish Americans, Irish Americans, whoever wants to go to school and be in the same classroom, we can be there. We are now having more innovations, more technologies. Times now are better than they ever been. When I grew up, wasn't no cell phone. When I grew up, weren't no computers. So what are we returning to? We returning to what? You can't be talking about technology and innovations, because innovations in the past weren't as good as they are now. So he can't be talking about let's return to being innovative, because we're more innovative today, and in the future will be even better. So if he's not talking about technology, not talking about let's go back to being great because we had so many wonderful things in the past, what past is he talking about we want to return to? Help me understand.
I think you're looking too far back in the past rather than the more recent thing.
What recent past was it great? What past he talking about? Go ahead.
There isn't really a past where it was great, but I think you're looking way too far back for him to...
Oh, I went from Christopher Columbus, okay, then I moved up to slavery, then I moved up to segregation, which is the 60s, then I moved up to the 90s, and then after the 90s is 2000, and we're still having a lot of issues. So, what past you talking about?
It was great at some points in between, but it hasn't always been great.
It hasn't always been great, and there's a lot that was not great. So y'all would need to pinpoint. Again, it was great at some point, but now we're talking about stopping immigration to make it great again. Do you think that would make it great again? All right. Go ahead.
Well, I wanted to talk about Josie when she said it was great at some point. I think it was a matter of being great at some point. They had great moments where it achieved something, but that doesn't necessarily mean it as a whole was great at a moment. Because we have moments where we achieve something. Y'all have moments where people have moments where they don't pass a test and they still end up failing the class because they had a great moment where they succeeded in one area.
Moments. There was freedom of the slave. That was a great moment. There was
Wait. No,
people voting for women. That was a great moment. No matter what color. At one time, women couldn't vote. I know we're not going back to that great now. And then now, women can vote. Women could not vote at one time. But then somebody passed a law. Women can vote. We got thoughts in our heads just like men. I'm not talking about black women. I'm talking about no woman could vote. Used to be a time that a woman worked in a job alongside a man, and because she was a woman, she got paid less. Did the very same job, she got paid less. So we've had great moments where lots of things have been changed. So not just in African-American world, but history as a whole has had a lot of moments, and we've made a lot of progress. I would say, instead of saying going back, or let's make it great again, I would say let's make it even better. Because when you say let's make it great again, I'm thinking, wow, there were so many things wrong outside of cultural wrongs. There were gender wrongs just for being a woman. Your husband could beat you when you call the police and they say he has the right to do that. Because you're married. And somebody had changed that law and said, oh, no, that's not what that means. But we've made a lot. I would not say go back. I would say continue with great moments. Moving what way? Forward. Let's go. Let's make it even better. So when you say again, and I am a minority person, I guess I think was it so great when we have had great moments. Go ahead.
A little bit before, and I'm not being racist, but a little bit before Obama was president, there were illegal immigrants and these regular immigrants, but too many illegal immigrants were coming in and killing most of America. So he's probably talking about the point before all of the illegal immigrants were killing America.
I have not heard of a lot of illegal immigrants killing Americans. Go ahead.
Well, even on that, Jokes, you got to understand that you, all of us in here
Are immigrants.
are all illegal immigrants. So to even
Because
go,
America belongs to
America belongs to somebody else. So when they came over here, People who are of African descent, we were brought over here with no choice because we were made slaves. People from European descent, they came over here and took the land from the Native Americans. So technically, the people that you're talking about actually really ain't no worse than the people who came over here and tried to set up and attempted to set up this great America, because they all were illegal immigrants too.
There's nobody in this country that hasn't immigrated other than Native Americans. Every person sitting in this room is an immigrant. Every one of you. So when you say that immigrants were killing people, you are talking about yourself. Because Europeans came from Europe. And that's white America. You are an immigrant. You are an illegal immigrant because you came and just took it. Took it and slaughtered and murdered the people that were here. You are an immigrant. This is not your country. But together we've made it into what it is today. We've overcome all of that other wrongs. We've overcome, and together we have boots, we have Mexican, we have this, we have that. And we've made it into what we call a melting pot. It's our country now. But we all immigrated except for African Americans. We didn't immigrate. We never immigrated. We got over here because we were enslaved and chained. We didn't, like the Polish, like the Europeans, like the Irish, make a choice and say, you know what, I want to go somewhere else for a better future. We didn't have a choice. We didn't have a choice. We were given no choice. We were put in chains and told your property. You have no rights. You have no say. You do what we say. You eat what we eat. You sleep when we say you can sleep. And you die. If we say you're going to die today, you're going to die today. If I want to take your child and give it away, I'm going to give it away. If I want to take your child and kill it, then you are my property. That's the real history of America. So every person in here, unless you're a Native American, and I sure don't see any in here, I could be wrong, we're all immigrants. So when you say the immigrants were killing folks, that's us. That's you, and every race that's in here. Because you're all, we are all, and I won't say we, because I'm not an immigrant. I didn't make it sure. My forefathers did not immigrate. My forefathers were brought over here in chains, and that's how you got black people in America. We didn't have to. And guess who did that? Not the Native Americans. The Europeans. So you want to talk about somebody else? Before you talk about somebody else, look at yourself in the mirror. Look at your ancestry in the mirror before you start saying you're bad, and you're bad, and you're bad, so you can't come. Because you happen to kill a few people, but guess what? My people have killed millions. Not a few. Millions upon millions upon millions of people. Babies and children. Oh, boom. Everybody got away. Maybe there should be rules and regulations. I understand that. But to just say, nope, not happening, we're going to do this and we're going to do that. Look in the mirror. Because you're an immigration child. This land did not belong to you. But it now belongs to everybody. So guess what? When you make rules and laws, you got to think about everybody that's there. Everybody that helped to make this country what it is today. And no one person or race or whatever is any better than another race, because every race has murdered, killed, and did everything else. So you can't say just because you're Mexican American, your people can't come because a few Mexicans killed somebody. But you killed millions. Who stopped you? Do we have a wall being built between Europe and America now? They're going to build one of those? Or are we going to now say, oh, only this many Europeans can come over here? We going to do that? Because look at what we did. Maybe we need to stop letting Europeans come in. They should take over everybody. Would that be right? Because too many have worked. Abraham Lincoln was a European and he freed the slaves. So I'm not going to ever point the finger and say, all Europeans need to be kept out of America. I think Mexicans no, because it took a European to free us. I was a white person. So I'm not going to ever say one is all bad. or just because of what a few did, we're gonna just ban everybody. This is a melting pot.